Their minds are that small. I was just in Cancun, Mexico, and there was several Bitcoin millionaires in there. And they're all trying to get me to buy more Bitcoin. I said, why? It's high. That's like me buying Apple stock. It's too high. Mm-hmm. And invest in a retirement plan. I don't do any of that. I refuse to. And most Bitcoin guys have the same bad attitude I have. But the problem is they're afraid of losing now because they don't know how to make it back. And that's why I said it here, that they think too small. So when you look at this is how big it is. It's infinite, okay? So you go here. Okay, let me show you this, what happened. So in 1971, I was on my way to Vietnam here. And gold at the time was $35 an ounce. It was illegal for Americans to own gold in 1971. See, Bitcoin and gold are in the same family. The reason I buy Bitcoin is the same reason I buy gold and silver. I don't save dollars. Why would I save something they can print? Doesn't make sense to me. Okay. So 1971, gold was $35. Silver was about $1.90 or $2. And then what happened is by 1974, President Gerald Ford made it legal for Americans to own gold. Up until that time, I was smuggling it in. And then it dropped to, today it's around 1873. So that's real markets. So Bitcoin goes up, Bitcoin goes down, and all that stuff. It's not any different than gold. It's just more volatile because you guys are more tech savvy, and you can Reddit and GameStop and all that stuff, and you guys trying to corner the silver market. As I said, you guys are more sophisticated, you have more aware, but you don't have the experience yet. So keep going, but you'll get that experience. So my friends who are laughing at me here aren't laughing today. They're saying, well, how do I get gold? Today, you can't even buy gold. I don't know if you know that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, there's this, I was just at my gold dealer, and the US Mint, the price of gold is going up, but their sales are going down because by law, they cannot sell gold. So what I'm saying is it's all manipulated. So let me tell you how bad it is. So look at this here, okay? This is today. Gold is 1873 approximately. That was yesterday. But this is the US Mint in silver eagles, which is my favorite coin. Even though the demand is through the roof, sales are down by 75%. Gold eagles, which is my second favorite coin, I have lots of them, by the way, sales are down by 41%. So how can sales be down when demand is up? It's the smallest part of the market. Mm-hmm. There's more opportunity if you think like an entrepreneur. There is so much opportunity. So anyway, is why I don't save money is because in 1971, the dollar became debt and taxes. See, 1944, the dollar was backed by gold. In 1971, because we were buying so much stuff from Japan and Germany and all that, they started to cash in the gold. They started saying, we don't want the dollars, we want the gold. So Nixon had to change take the dollar off the gold standard in 71 when I was just about to go to Vietnam. It's a massive market. That they now have some kind of Bitcoin derivative and all that, but it's a tiny market. The next big market are bonds, huge market. That's debt, huge market for bonds. And then this comes stocks, huge market for stocks. And these guys are worried about crypto. Going, hey, there's more opportunity all over this place. And then there's businesses. The richest guys on earth own businesses. That's why Elon Musk is a billionaire. That's why Bezos is a billionaire. They didn't get it, climbing the corporate ladder. They made the corporate ladder. And that's kind of entrepreneurs I'm talking about. And that's what we at Rich Dad teach people to do. But they don't know how to make millions and pay no taxes. And Alexandra, you know, at Rich Dad, I'm always talking about how much tax I don't pay because I think I'm smart too. So that's real macro financial education. Meanwhile, the crypto guys down here are worried about Bitcoin going up and down. They're more afraid that if it goes to zero, they don't know how to come back because they don't have this picture here. So then there's real estate and then commodities. The biggest commodity of all, as you know, is oil. You can make a fortune in gold because I've started gold mines. I started a gold mine in China. The Chinese took it. That's why I'm not blaming the Chinese people. I just don't like communists. Okay. And then there's silver. I started a silver mine in Argentina, plata, as they say in Spanish. And then there's crypto. So the thing I was cracking up about when I was in Cancun last week and all these multimillionaire crypto guys who just got lucky because they were speculating. And now that it's crashing, you know, they're getting afraid because they don't know how to make it back. And what I'm saying is that with the right financial education, it's infinite. And so when I was listening to the news, oh, China says they banned Bitcoin, I'm going, no, they didn't. They ban it every year. What China did ban, this is the most important thing. They allow the little guy to own Bitcoin or crypto. But the institutions cannot own Bitcoin. That's the most important point I want you to understand. It's institutions don't own Bitcoin, like the central bank doesn't own Bitcoin because Bitcoin goes against the central bank. So that's why it's the Fed, the European Central Bank, the Japanese Central Bank, the British Central Bank of England. They don't like crypto. That's important to understand. So they're going to do exactly as they did here. They're going to try and manipulate the crypto market. So it's going to go up and down. So that's what I support young people like you doing is, you know, Bitcoin is important. It's going to crash. I think if it goes to 27,000 a coin, I'm going to back up the truck. I'm going to buy more. I don't need money. The moment you don't need money, you're a free human being. But that's why they don't teach you anything about money in school. Then you become a school teacher, like my poor dad. Good man, very, very good man, smart guy. Terrified of making mistakes. Thinking capitalists are all crooks. And that's what they're teaching kids today.